Today is the day when Georgia bar owners need to make a decision about whether or not they were going to allow guns inside their places of business. Newsletter 9's Dante Renzulli joins us live from Broadway in Columbus with answers from businessmen and reaction from customers tonight. Hey, Dante.
Thank you very much, Jason. Yeah, I talked to about a dozen bar owners in person, some on the phone, and the consensus that I'm getting is that while some are, willing to put the sign in their window to say they don't want guns in here, the other ones that don't put the sign in the window, they're not necessarily allowing guns. They just really don't want the issue to come up. They're not thrilled about having to take a political stand on something. They kind of just wish that this law never even happened.
Georgia's House Bill 60 allows people with concealed carry permits to bring a gun into an establishment that serves alcohol unless the owner expressly forbids it. Bars that want to continue keeping weapons out have to let their customers know, usually by putting a sign near the front door.
In order to be in compliance, I posted a handmade sign that was the best I could do for today. Number one, we don't want weapons in the bar anyway, and it's never even been an issue. I've owned this place for 12 years now in July. We ask them to leave it or check the weapon, put it in their car, or lock it up, do something safe with it.
Alcohol and weapons do not mix one bit. Somebody's going to do something really stupid, and we want to prevent that right off. There's a place for things like that, and a bar or church or anything like that is not it.
But not every bar owner is completely against the changes. The manager at Sports Page on Veterans Parkway says they're still developing their permanent policy. But for the time being, they're going to pick and choose, which is a decision they have a right to make under the law.
My feeling would, as long as they've got permits from the state or from the city like they're supposed to have to be able to carry a weapon, then I don't necessarily see a problem with that. Like I said, but if someone were drinking a lot or something like that, might be a different situation.
One customer says she supports the right to carry guns, but she doesn't think they mix with alcohol.
I feel that some people make bad mistakes and bad choices when it comes to using things under the influence, whether it's a gun, whether it's walking down using a curb badly, or using their car. So I don't agree with it.
Obviously, there's probably some patrons who do support the law change. I personally didn't find anyone who was out getting reaction. That doesn't mean they don't exist. Now, we're standing outside Scruffy Murphy's on Broadway. This is the only bar that I could find that's even got any type of no guns sign in the window on Broadway. We'll take a look at it here. Not even in a very conspicuous place. Now, some of the other owners tell me that, they don't want guns in the bar, but they also don't want to put up a sign because they think it looks tacky, or they don't want people to associate their bar with some kind of danger. But either way, they're still on the fence about what they're really going to do. I'm live on Broadway. Dante Renzulli for Newsletter 9.